Welcome back, Chappelle. All right, so we're here this afternoon to do a really quick little video explaining how to properly use Quizizz and finish your Quizizz assignment, right? So as you know, best place to reference when you're getting started on this is to go to the the assignment sheet that is posted on your Google Classroom page. It has all of your names on there with the questions that you are required to do, and you can actually find that really easily. So let's just go shoot over there real quick. We'll go to Classroom real fast, and I'm just going to go ahead and hover over top of, let's go B period, right? And I'm going to jump down, Quizizz review assignment, and as you can see, your names with the numbers associated with the study guide are actually listed here. So if you have Greece study guide, B period, we know Brooke Charbonnet is doing 9 through 10, right? And then you'll see Greece continued, right? Rome study guide, C period. Very easy to figure out. Honors Ancient and Greece study guide, right? So bourgeois, blah, 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 right? So now really quick for my honors kids, right? So Carly Bourgeois through Brooke Murray, you're going to be doing the ancient the ancient civilizations, the Unit 1 study guide, and then when you see Greece study guide down here, it switches to the Greece study guide. Okay, so I know it says that might be a little bit confusing how it says honors and ancient Greece study guide, but Carly through Brooke Murray, you are doing the ancient civilizations or the Unit 1, the first study guide, right? So then once we know what we're doing and once we know exactly which ones we're going to be assigned, we're going to head over to quizizz.com, right? So we're then going to go to login, and the login credentials are on your Quizizz page, right? Which is I know the old email is mrterryturnitin@gmail.com. The password is listed on there as well. We're going to go ahead and log in, right? So make sure you enter in all that stuff, and then you're immediately, when you're ready, going to go shoot over to My Library, right? And you're going to go ahead and get started on whichever of the ones you're assigned. So as you can see, the Ancient Civilization Study Guide Honors, the Greece Study Guide Honors. It's very simple to use. This is really not hard at all, right? But we're going to go ahead and shoot down here to Western Civ Rome, and I'm going to do an example real quick on how to add one, right? So if you see this page, you're going to immediately go over to Edit to add your questions, right? You're then going to go over to New Question. You're going to choose a multiple choice question, right? We're just going to go with a multiple choice question, right? You're going to choose a multiple choice question, and then remember our essential key steps for adding ours, right? Let's say hypothetically I was assigned the Western Civ Study Guide number 39, right? So I would immediately come over here to my creator and I would go 39, parenthesis, who won all these wars, right? Question mark. Well, there's a problem with this question, right? You will lose a substantial amount of credit if you leave the question looking like this, right? Because we need to be specific. We don't want any indefinite articles like these, right? So instead, we're going to change the way it sounds to which army we're going to say city-state won all of the Punic Wars, right? Because by using our study guide, we can use the context to figure out exactly who is going to be the state of the question, right? So make sure you're being very specific in your questioning. If you leave in things like who won these wars or whatever, we don't know who these is or what these is. So make sure you're being specific, right? And then I'd shoot down here and I'd say Rome. And then I would maybe say Greece, right? Because we've talked about Greece before. Carthage, right? And then I'll say Persia. And we know that the correct answer is Rome. So we're going to mark our answer as correct right here. And then we're going to hit save immediately, right? And now we're getting into the all-important thing where we cannot just leave it like this. We now have to put it in order, right? So remember, whenever you're hitting anything on Quizizz, make sure you're hitting things like done. Make sure you're hitting things like save. Don't ever hit this because it won't save any of your work, right? So also, you need to make sure that you have your question backed up on a Google Doc in case it does delete or in case you accidentally hit the wrong thing, and then that way you know how to easily fix everything, right? So now really quick, now we got to put it in order, right? So when you are ready to put yours in order, you're going to come over here to where it's got these 3 lines, right? You're going to click on it, and it's going to do this, right? Click to reorder. You're then going to skim down to yours. You're going to grab it, and you're going to start moving it up. okay? Now, I know that this is a really arcane and mundane way of doing things, but this is what we have to do, right? So, bang, okay? And then we're going to drop it right there. So notice, again, who won all of these wars? Whoever actually did this one, make sure you're going back and changing it because the word these is not specific enough, right? Remember, we're no indefinite articles, okay? So, we're then, once we move it to where it needs to be, we're going to click done. And then it's going to completely put them into proper order. And then make sure you shoot down and you actually check to make sure that that our question ended up where it was supposed to be. Oh no, what happened? My question's not there. It's still down here, right? Can we easily fix this? Yes, we can. All we have to do is go back into edit, because what did I do just now? I just showed you on purpose how this thing can be easily messed up, right? Quizizz is a very finicky website, and you need to make sure that when you're putting your question in order that you're hitting the save every single time, right? So I'm going to come back down here again, and again, it wasn't that hard, right? Just make sure you're keeping it between everything, and you're slowly scrolling up, and you're going, okay, got that. We're going to keep moving it, bang, and then we're going to go all the way back up to the top, and right here, we're going to hit done, and it's going to save everything like this, and then we're going to hit done again. It will save it properly, and our question will be right where it is supposed to be, right here at number 39, right? Bang. See, 39, right above 40. Again, remember, this question not okay because we don't like the phrase these when we're talking about anything. You need to make sure you're specific, okay? And once you're done, then all you have to do is, since everything is saved, if you want, you can click save again just to be completely finished and make sure you're good to go. And then just go ahead and log on out, and your assignment is done, right? It's not very hard. It's a very simple thing, and it is going to be a collective assignment together that we're going to be able to bring together as one. And so this way, you'll have a great study tool to use for your exams, all right? But that's it right there. That's how you use Quizizz. I'll see you guys soon. If you have any other questions, please ask. And remember, our big guiding notes here the entire time were avoid words like these, he, she, it. Make sure you're being definite in your questions. If you have any questions that are a yes or a no question, you still need to change it so it's a four possibility answer question, right? Make sure you're making a good study guide question because it benefits everyone in the long run, right? Make sure you're putting your number right there, and make sure that we're using the good answers. I love this one, whoever did that one, right? So go ahead, knock it out. If you have any other questions, let me know. I'll see you guys soon.